Well, it took a long time to get there. That's actually quite a short way to go a short time in-game to go a very long way. In terms of actual days elapsed, it's probably about as many again, to be honest, but hey. How would one get to Auckland? From Brisbane, presumably. There's not many places. Oh, there was Port Moresby. Oh. Port Moresby is in sort of your... Guinea, is that one? I think that one's Guinea, right? New Guinea? I think that's right. New Guinea, Brisbane, Auckland. This is not the most well fleshed out area of travel through the world, given that there's like, yeah, 3 places across like a massive chunk of continent there. We got Batavia there. There's Manila, yeah, so it would have been, if we went from Yokohama to Manila, we'd be going backwards. I suspect if you went to Manila, that would be your option to getting down to Auckland kind of direction. Batavia, what's that? Oh, Singapore's there, right. Honestly, if we carried on the way we were going, that wouldn't necessarily be an unreasonable route. That looks like a submarine. Is someone travelling by submarine there? I think they are. Don't know of any submarines. Okay, we're still out of luck at Yokohama. Yokohama's gonna be to... probably Honolulu, onto Gastown, San Francisco, San Pedro, Acapulco. One of those 4, I guess. Hey, we are nowhere near there yet. Let's onwards. I'm glad we avoided Vladivostok, because I don't want to go there, no. I spent this day attending Monsieur Fogg, who had managed to find a week-old English periodical which proposed a new fashion of tying one's cravat. I ventured that a gentleman must be à la mode, and of the latest style. Monsieur Fogg considered my opinion thoughtfully, though he kept casting subtle, pained glances towards my own assuredly fashionable apparel. Indeed, he said at length. I practiced the new cravat tying technique before bed. A gentleman's gentleman can never be too prepared. This is like one of the least interesting stretches of the journey they've ever taken. This is the least eventful thing that I think they've ever done, really. We reached Pyongyang in the dark. I could see little of the platform, much less of the city. The soldiers guarding the station seemed nervous and unfed. Monsieur Fogg seemed not to notice the tension in the air. But then, he was not a curious man. Indeed, he seemed to regard curiosity as some kind of particular foreign vice. We shared a carriage to our hotel with a group of talkative Protestant missionaries who blessed us at great exhaustive length before we managed to escape to our beds. As I drifted to sleep, I wondered what Pyongyang would look like in the morning light. Okay, no departures. Quick hit the market. What have we got to sell? Medallion? No. Well, we're nowhere near Karachi, but that might be useful as well, so there's the whole useful part of that. If we're going to Honolulu, I would probably hang on to that. It's not going to be nearly as valuable as I would like it to be valuable, I think, but... Beijing, Batavia, Singapore, not going that way. San Pedro might be going that way. Also Yokohama, we are going that way. And I may as well pick up a few bits. £32, £14, a little more than I might like. £33, go on, I'll take that anyway. Let's just fill our bags and try and... Vladimir seems to be occupying your attention somewhat, Passepartout. Let's explore for the afternoon. See if we can get a departure before nightfall. Probably not. Yep, we can get to Manila. I would not want to spend all my time travelling to Manila. Well, it's alright. We have plans to go to Honolulu. Not Honolulu. Yokohama. When does this depart? Departs tomorrow. £880 for. That's a kind of a slow chunk of journey as well. So it departs Saturday, arrives Tuesday. That's 2 more days. Ooh. Where's Manila? Arrives Monday. It's cheaper and it's quicker, but it didn't go anywhere near where I want it to go. On the other hand, it does go down via these routes. I might be tempted to go that way. I've been to Yokohama a few times. Manila, and potentially from Manila to Port Moresby, actually sounds kind of interesting. if that's doable. Oh, we are going to go so slowly around the world if we make it, but that does sound like an interesting option. I'm going to be honest. Pyongyang was a battleground between competing groups of Chinese and Japanese businessmen. The Koreans seem to regard both sides with wariness, and European faces even more so. I stood upon the Yoforu Pavilion on top of the ancient Japanese-built Taidong Gate, which afforded a splendid view across the charming riverside town that tracked the curve of the waterway with its ruddy buildings. I just saw Fogg's heart meter flash. I'm not sure which way it went, but I think up? I hope up. After all my concerns upon arrival, the city turned out to have a most restful and charming atmosphere. Air thick with the smell of frying river mullet, school children swatting at each other with colourful umbrellas, women in Chima-Giogori shopping and fluttering silk fans at their bows. Even my master summoned a remark upon it, as he put it, adequacy. Right, let's see. What have I got? So that's... we're not going around anywhere where we can sell that. That was... I picked that up for Yokohama or San Pedro, not sure which. Don't know if we're going to wind up that way. That's valuable in Manila and Honolulu. I would be better served going to... went to Yokohama, I'd then go to Honolulu, and then I would go to none of those places. Oh, actually, no. Batavia is the direction we're heading, isn't it? So we would sell that. And yeah, that's it, I think. I would probably stand to make more money traveling in the northern hemisphere. But the southern hemisphere sounds more interesting. And, you know, once we get there, where we're going to wind up in Lima. Don't know how we'll get back from Lima. We have a lot of travelling north to do. I don't know, I kind of want to give that a go. I really do. Because we got a huge chunk of journey that we know is there. I mean, that one. Can we not... do we not know any details of how much that costs or how long it takes? Apparently not. Okay, Pyongyang. Hotel for the night. We'll pass the night here. That should hopefully arrest and recuperate him by 4 points. We took a room and settled in, and I afforded my master every service because I need those numbers to go up way more. 10 points for, yeah, attending to him in a hotel is much needed. Relations have improved. Let us depart. Not to Yokohama. Oh, hang on. I thought this said it leaves... when does this leave? Tomorrow. Oh, we could negotiate. Oh, man. That's pretty expensive. $7.90 to go today, and then there's the tickets. Ooh. Well, yeah, I want to go this way. Alright, let's do it. I just want to go that way. Alright. Captain Choi Song-ran gave us a hard stare. You're not Americans, are you? He asked suspiciously. Assuredly not, Captain, I told him. I'm a Frenchman, and my master is so English his flesh is practically made of roast beef. Captain Choi looked disconcerted, but let us board his steam yacht bound for Manila without any further trouble. Converse. Greetings, First Mate. You travel far, I see. From Manila, can we get to Batavia? We have a timetable for routes from Manila to Batavia. Wait, hang on. We have a timetable for route. Wait, did I already know that route? I didn't, did I? Oh, okay. You mentioned steamships. I've been told one can sail aboard the paddleboat Ayapur from Tabatinga to Belem, but the fare is over £1,000. Ooh, we have a large array of things I can talk to him about. From Batavia, can we get to Port Moresby? I doubt it. Oh. From Batavia, can we get to Brisbane? I believe so. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. As long as we're winding up in Australia one way or another. One can travel aboard the Leyden submersible. Yes, we're going to go by submarine. The fare is extortionate. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, we're down below 9,000. I'm not happy about that. I'm not in the slightest. Especially not when we've still got the Pacific to cross. Let's hope America will be profitable. I can presumably afford to make it to America, but it's going to be painful. on the old wallet. First Mate Matapang, a serious-faced Filipina, gasped when she saw us. "You are not American, are you?" she inquired anxiously. "Why does everyone keep asking that?" I asked irascibly, feeling quite put upon. "The captain fought the Americans in the Battle of Gangwa last year," she said quietly. "He lost his younger brother when they took the fort." "I am sorry for his grief," I said, and she sighed gustily. "He will recover in time," she said. "In the meantime, we continue on." And so we wind up in Manila. Captain Joy did not come to see us off when we put into Manila's harbour. I did not begrudge him the discourtesy. There we go. Okay, what can we sell in Manila? We can sell the iron ore for 290. Good, I want that. Panama hat for $9. English poetry? Really? Do I want that? Yeah, we'll get some English poetry, why not? American train timetable is probably going to be useful. Let's see. What can we sell? Cold compress? No. Knitted gloves? I'm not going to need those, and £40 I think is a profit on that. We might need that? I don't know. If we're going by submarine, maybe not. It's 52. I think I paid less than that for it. And I feel like I could probably stand to have this timetable, if I'm honest. Just so that, you know, if we land there, everything's planned, right? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. We now have to get to Washington, Miami, all the places. I'm mostly looking at the East Coast places there that might let us get to London. Let us explore, I suppose, because I got no way to get off of Manila right now. Not today. I was told there was... Oh, Lord, where are we going? I was told I could get from Manila to Brisbane. That kind of goes the way I want it to go, though, actually. We arrived at the Spanish-governed capital of Manila at a most inopportune time. The city had recently suffered the depredations of a major typhoon, and the efforts at rebuilding had been stalled by an outbreak of the dreaded Cholera morbus. It originated with sailors of the steamer Aeolus from the nearby town of Zamboanga. That was the local rumour in any case. Infected establishments were burned daily by the sanitary board, with our hotel one of the casualties. We relocated near to the telephone exchange, taking the mechanical horse-pulled tram. Concerned with the possibility of infection, I ensured that Monsieur Fogg stayed warm and covered with the flannel blankets, as the governor of Manila had recommended. From our window... Curtain? Where'd I get that from? From our window, I could see carts piled high with the dead being taken to the mountain to be burned, rather than interred in a churchyard, which put me in a rather morbid frame of mind. I went to the local telegraph office and sent a message to dear Maman, full of earnest declarations of filial adoration. I will not tell you of its particulars, as they are private and should remain between a man and his mother. I made my way back to Monsieur Fogg under the fragrant coconut oil lamps, eager to part from the city riven by sickness and death. Plans. Alright, so Acapulco. Depart tomorrow at 12 noon. Ouch, minus 54 hearts. He only has 55 there. Woo! It's only 1100 though. That's not bad. That's not a bad... Oh, I expected to be very much out of pocket by the time I wound up in... I was hoping not to wind up in Acapulco, but... Yeah. What if I would just wanted to go to Honolulu? It's only 730 to Honolulu. From Honolulu I would have to find another route. But I would also get to sell some of my stuff that I wanted to sell in Honolulu, so maybe that would be worthwhile. Maybe we just go to Honolulu and try and find another route to different areas. Because ideally I would have liked to go to... Yeah, I want to go to San Pedro, I think. Yeah, Manila. Back to Manila. Where we rest the night? In our hotel that burned down? With the last light of the evening, I afforded my master every service because we're going to go on a heck of a journey tomorrow. I provided him with clipped mustaches with the intention he would have a restorative night. We shall depart! Depart to Honolulu. Come on, zoom in. I don't want Honolulu. 730. It'd be more cost effective to go all the way, but I don't want to wind up in... Again, I've seen Acapulco. It's not a great place to go. Reina Cristina to Honolulu.
Yeah!